Hi guys, welcome to the 6th match of the RQB Beta in the support category. Today we are heading to Busan. So I've been playing a few support matches here. I think actually I was queuing, it may have been this batch of matches where I queued for all 3 roles together, but it just kept putting me into support for some reason, even though Tank had the advertised lowest queue time. But yeah, it's good to get back to playing some support. I mean, I say the highest I've ranked at any point in Overwatch is 1973, I think. So just below gold, and that was playing mostly support back in the old days before 222. And I guess now, because of my 3 placements on the 3 categories, we're sort of between 1500 and 1800. I've played bits across all 3 roles. I don't know, I've maybe played probably less than 20 matches across the 3 roles after placement so far this season. I guess trying to split my playing time across the 3 roles makes it much harder for me to focus, and also you know, just to climb you need to play a certain number of matches just to get enough SR. So while I've sort of been climbing each of them a little bit, I've not had an extended run on any of them to try and get myself into gold, but that's something I'm definitely going to look at in season 18, and just play a massive amount of games across all roles and try and push at least one of them into gold. Anyway, here we are. I've no idea what team we've got at the moment because I wasn't watching, but I come onto the map. I came round one side, and maybe it was a bit risky to kind of race around the front there like that. D.Va needs healing up here, so I come up to get her. Our ball's on the point but being taken out, so it's kind of looking like we're losing this fight. So we're just going to hang back, pump healing in where we need, get the drain on as needed, but I do think we've lost this fight. Now here I see the Widow shot come in, so I need to be extra careful. But then there's also a sim over there spamming stuff out, which means there's also like to be turrets. And then, yeah, the Widow punishes me. I think that was fairly poor on my part, kind of trying to step out round to the left. I was maybe chasing the kill on the Symmetra or something there. I think I should have stayed either on the point or just behind the point and using that, or the thing in the middle, and all the pillars for cover. Whilst, you know, obviously trying to keep my team alive. And again, I come back in. It feels like the fight from before is still going, but I do a sort of, it's a bit of a cheeky wraith there, where you wraith but you don't really move position, to confuse the sim, which came off, and I chucked that in. It was a bit late for the for the wrecking ball, but now we come on here to deal with the Hammond. I am taking up safer positions here. We need to deal with this Symmetra, which we do, although we trade D.Va's mech for it. If I'd been healing the D.Va, would that made, I don't know, I'm not sure if I was better healing or damaging there, whether it would have made a difference. I'm just trying to hide from this Moira ult. She gets booped this way. Now I see that Moira's low, so I want to try and take her down, but yeah, she gets away. Our Hammond's tried to kind of buy space so far this match, but I'm not sure he's really... Has he done... Oh, he was doing stuff there, fair enough. Yeah, picked up by the Hanzo, unfortunately. Yeah, and this again, in this match, it's like these fights are getting messy, and I don't think I'm really dealing with it that well, and I'm not getting massive value. So I've got Coalescence, which I want to engage with, but they've just picked 2 of ours. Walk around that, took that to the face. There's not much you can do about that. Come in here, try and keep our ball alive, hoping D.Va flies in from the left. Want to try and help us engage with it, especially given the current progress. Damage orb, that maybe should have been a heal orb. Got to be careful, I can't see the Widow. Do they still have a Widow? No, he swapped to Hanzo, I think, yeah. That was alright. Could do maybe be a bit more accurate with my spray. I've noticed that a few times so far this game. It's not a big thing, but so I hear the D.Va asking for healing, but I've no idea where she is. Right out, she's back there. So yeah, there's probably more value in me targeting them first before starting to heal. I'm trying to hide, chuck some heals in, coalescences come in, dragon strikes come in, which kind of just sort of forces me back a bit. So I really need my healing orb to come back on. Go, and you can hear the sim turrets firing somewhere. It looks like we've got hold of them. Some good healing there, and I've hit another coalescence. We've capped the point, which is quite good. We've actually got more progress on it than I expected, just looking at how this match has gone. I'm guessing that neither side has been paying massive attention to progress on the point, and we've been focusing more on the team fight. It's not to say it's a bad thing when team fights are happening pretty much on the point. Pop that in, and maybe should have saved that for a healing orb. That may have got more value that way. Just getting pressure from the Moira, so jump out there. I'm just trying to keep everyone alive to keep our numbers up. There, Hammond comes in, but we should be able to deal with him, or at least scare him off. We do. Yeah, and we do get the first round win, which is good because that was pretty messy. So I think I was struggling to kind of heal through some of the mess. You know, obviously you've got people kind of all over the place, and yeah, Moira's not great at healing people when they're all over the place. You're better off with Anna for that, or even Mercy. So now, kind of looking at what we got here. Yeah, we haven't got a barrier tank. I mean, I know we got Wrecking Ball, who are often referred to as a main tank, but I mean, we've got the Brig, we've got the McCree. I can't remember who our other DPS is, or Tracer. Now this is obviously a bit worrying, where you've got people going in sort of 3 different directions. So when expecting them to be on the top where they normally are, I decided to come around here, slightly safer route, and maybe get myself to a bad position. I was trying to group up with the D.Va there, stick with her. That doesn't really come off, and I can hear there's a Widow, so coming here for cover, but there's 2 of them there. And I was doing alright there actually against the Roadhog, but I just get squeezed. So that was, I mean, that was a general team problem right from the start. So we went 3 different ways, and it got messy. Then I decided I'm going to try playing the Anna here, because the Anna is much better for spread out teams, although she's also much harder to play. So it's kind of, will I get more value as her or not? I don't know, but it's a bit kind of, I want to play her, so I'm going to play her. D.Va goes in. You can see the kills coming through against us. I mean, I think I've been focusing on trying to keep our D.Va alive, but we're not really getting any value out of her being alive. So yeah, this is maybe my mistake. I'm focusing on the D.Va. It's not normally a bad idea to try and keep your D.Va alive and in mech, but yeah, she's not getting any value. If anything, she's probably just feeding. So now Reese is coming for me, so I get a good sleep, which is decent. Unfortunately, our team are it's connected, so I'll hit that on him to put some damage on him. Trying to run away. And I think the problem here is that sleep came back online, but I didn't quite realise it. And if I had realised it and I'd slept in, then between me and the Reaper, I reckon we should have been able to win that. So that was poor cooldown management there.
Old soldiers are hard to kill.
Form up. Group up.
But again, Reaper's asking everyone to group up over on the left. D.Va's going through the middle. Wrecking Ball's on the right. As a team, you've got to say that we are a mess. And then we're sort of trickling in, and I was trying to hit that Hammond with the nano boost, and I do just as he gets taken out, unfortunately. So that's unlucky, and we lose the second round. So I mean, our biggest problem here to take away is simply that we're all over the place as a team. mean, my Anna play there was pretty average. I mean, the thing with Anna is that, yeah, she's a difficult mechanical hero, and she needs more practice. It's difficult to practice her in quick play, because chances are you're playing with 5 DPS, and they all go off and do what they want, so you're not really getting the proper Anna experience, or you struggle to get value out of her, and you get killed off too quickly. So, you know, I'm happy to play it in comp, take the probably the punishment in the SR rank, in the SR, in return to try and build up my Anna play and get better with her. So if I can master Anna, then, you know, I'll be doing really well. But anyway, I decided to go back to the Moiras. It's a safer pick. Again, our team's gone in 2 separate ways. I was going to go that way with Baptiste, but as soon as we saw the Widow shot come through, it's like, nope. So now we're up here, and again, Ball's gone forward. It's not actually a bad thing, that's kind of what Ball does, but Roadhog's up here, and unfortunately Roadhog doesn't really do much at range, so he's not in a great position. McCree, he's over here, he's playing safe. I mean, it's not so bad when McCree does it, because he is a mid-range shooter. Unfortunately, they've got they've now got an Orisa. Did they have an Orisa before? Maybe. So we need some barrier break. Who have we got? We've got McCree and who's our other DPS? I can't remember. So yeah, we've got these 2 tanks. I mean, Wrecking Ball's pretty good against shield because he can just swing straight through it or roll around the back or whatever. Who's that soldier? I was trying to go with the immortality field. I think I was 1 step outside of it, so it was unlucky. I mean, maybe I didn't have to go forward, but we've got to get on the point at some point. Yeah, and I think, yeah, between McCree and Soldier, we're going to struggle to break through that barrier. Yeah, because the barrier is also going to cause problems for Roadhog unless he decides to try and flank and do stuff like that. Yeah, Baptiste isn't going to do anything against it. I'm not going to do anything against it. So yeah, I think we kind of got to realise that we do not have a good team comp to deal with what they have. I bust the Coalescence just to try and help us engage. We're trading kills, it's not really working. The Sim turret in a awkward place, and now I'm at 7 HP. I need my heal orb to come back online. And she's got another one there, just in random places, so I've not much I can do about that. I couldn't really expect the Sim turrets to be there. I would expect them to be on the point.
That changes my thinking.
Traces coming to town.
So now again, we're massively staggered as a team. Ball and Baptiste are over there. Me and Tracer are here. I probably just need to touch the point. I need to keep touching the point. So there we are. Touch the point. Back off. Touch the point. I move to the other side. Try and confuse them. It's like 6 on 1 here. It doesn't come off. So as you can expect, yeah, we're about to lose this match. I say there's definitely things I can work on in my Moira performance there, no doubt. But biggest problem was just lack of team cohesion. Maybe I could have got on voice comms and kind of tried to at least call it out to say, guys, our problem is that we're all going in different directions. I mean, I don't know how many people are in voice comm, whether they'd hear that or not. Sometimes the result you get, even when you say that, is like, yeah, we should group up. Everyone group up with me. And then they all go their own separate ways anyway. But that was okay. You know, performance was okay. A couple of bits to take away from that. Again, it's good practice of dealing with one of those really messy fights, particularly on point A. Which I probably did better here, even though I did struggle, than I have done in some other matches. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any feedback or anything, feel free to leave it below. It's always much appreciated. And I've got several more of these videos still to come before the end of the RQB beta, and then we'll get on to season 18 proper stuff. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.